And one of the most intriguing things about going to the stadium, and maybe one of the most costly, is to pick up souvenirs, and whether it be jerseys, gloves, hats, mittens, scarves, whatever it is, that they sell everything at the stadium. And I would actually tell you to hesitate to buy it there. There's impulse buys, and I understand those. I've done them myself. But you got to make sure that you're spending your money right, because many times what you pay for a jersey at a game, you may be able to pick up two. You may be able to get two for the same price. If you just go online or you go to a store, or you wait for a sale, be smart about how you pick up your gear, as I call it. Because it's important. You want to pick up this gear. I'm not saying don't buy it, but just make sure you're smart about it. You can get all of it almost for a couple of things you can buy at the stadium, you can get a lot more for outside the stadium. And you don't necessarily need it right then. It's about watching the game. It's not about buying your gear there. You'll see things like, this clock that my wife got me. It's awesome. I'm a huge Oakland A's fan. This thing's up in our room all the time. It's bright yellow, but it's a lot of fun. These are the kind of things you can get. We lived up in Maine. I got this for when I was shoveling snow. 3 feet of snow out in the driveway. Yeah, I was real happy, but at least I was wearing A's gear, And then, my kids, wearing, his A's hat. He loves it, wears it all the time. So I think it's important. I got all these things really, really cheap. And it's important, you can save money. Baseball doesn't have to be an expensive thing. You have to be smart about it. You don't want it to take over your life, but especially your monetary life. But buying souvenirs is a way to show your affection for a team, and it's important to tote your gear around. It is important to show off what you truly love. When you're out, it's great to have that competition. Somebody wearing a Yankees jersey, and I'm wearing an A's jersey, and we're going back and forth about how great our teams are and how much the other one sucks. It's important to have that, and you can show it by wearing gear. But just to be smart about it. Go to Champ Sports instead of going to Champ Sports over at the stadium. Making sure that you're just picking it up at the right time. In this era of merchandising gone to wherever it's gone, I think I've seen everything. I've seen baby rattles with the Oakland A's emblem on it, and I've seen little bibs with I love the Oakland A's. They don't even know if they love their own mom yet. They're loving the Oakland A's already. I think that you'll see things like little kid jerseys, which they're going to grow out of in a month. I see shoes all the time with team emblems on them, with the team colors. I've seen leggings, I've seen stockings, I've seen socks, I've seen underwear, I've seen G-strings, I've seen bras, I've seen men shaving A's into their head, which is a little nuts. I've seen earrings, I've seen glasses that have Oakland A's right in the middle. I've seen so much stuff with merchandising that all these companies are just striking rich on taking advantage of the fact that you want these things, you think it looks cool at the time, and you'll pay whatever it is to get it. You can find all this stuff in different ways, and make sure that you're spending your money right. A lot of it's really cool, but just make sure that the purchase you're making is something that's going to last you long term.